Payday. Hey guys, it's Hope from Mama 77 and I am coming to you with another video today. I'm getting ready to head out to this HSG. I'm like so freaking nervous because I heard this is the one that's really painful. So I'm not really looking forward to it, but we're gonna go. We're gonna do what we have to do because it's for a purpose and it's for a reason. And I will keep you guys posted on how this goes when we get there. Stay tuned. It looks like it's gonna rain all day today. I'm not looking forward to the bad weather. You always want. Oh, it's raining already, babe. Yeah, I do. You locked it? Ooh, low. I do not miss the snow. You cray cray. Hey guys, it's Hope from Mama 77 coming to you with another video on TTC. So today I finally got my HSG test and I just wanted to come on here and make a video to let you guys know what that experience was like, just in case you might be going through it in the near future. So when I walked into the building, let me rewind a little bit more than that. The night before, I was up all night just like researching what it was like for other women, because I had a sonohistogram yesterday and a lot of people were telling me the sonohistogram is not as bad as the HSG. So when I got the sonohistogram yesterday, it wasn't bad at all for the most part. It was like a little bit of pain. It wasn't really painful. It was more like pinching than it was pain. And I just talked to the nurse and just let her know I was a little bit nervous about it. So she went on a tangent letting me know the sonohistogram is not nearly as bad as the HSG, and a lot of women who go through the HSG talk about how painful the experience was and how uncomfortable it was. So speaking to the nurse about that kind of led me to go online and like start researching what it was like for other women, because the sonohistogram, I did research that too, but it wasn't bad at all. And after researching and hearing certain experiences about how people were uncomfortable and how it was this and that, I said I'm not going to go online and research for the HSG, but I ended up doing that anyway, and I did a little bit of research and heard a lot of horror stories. So when I went in to go get it done, I already had my mindset that it was going to be a terrible experience. I walked in, they have a long metal table that they have you lay down on, and the bottom of it drops, and the lady who's doing the test, she like scoots all the way up, and you have to separate those legs. And they have a catheter that they put inside of the cervix, and then they have like this long thing with a balloon on it, which I guess kind of keeps the cervix open so that they can shoot the dye through your fallopian tubes. So she put the catheter in. I felt a little bit of pinching. It was not a big deal. Then she put that balloon thing in, and then I felt that like it wasn't painful where it was completely unbearable, but it was a little bit painful, but it wasn't unbearable. And then 10 seconds later, she walked me through the whole thing, and she talked with me through the whole thing. It was the same lady I had yesterday. She was awesome and amazing. But while she was doing everything, she was walking me through it, talking to me, and it was really helpful. She's like, the x-ray technician is going to come in. He's going to get pictures, and then you'll be all set. So he walks in, and she's like, okay, Alicia, I'm getting ready to shoot the dye now. And she starts shooting that dye. And I felt it, but it was not unbearable. Like that's the part that I was not anticipating, because everybody's like, once they shoot the dye through your tubes, it's gonna be so painful, it's gonna burn, it's gonna, like, so many things that are gonna go wrong is what I was researching. So they shot the dye, and I felt it, and I seen it on the screen go through both tubes. So the lady's like, oh, you're all set, we're all done, everything went perfect, both of your tubes are open, and there's no problem there. So the test was literally like 30 seconds. That was it. So if you're thinking about going to get that HSG, don't get on the internet and make yourself crazy, because that's not even going to be helpful to you or whoever is doing your test. Definitely do take some kind of painkiller before you go in. I took 4 tablets of ibuprofen, or however you pronounce that. I took 4 tablets of painkiller before I went in. So again, I don't know if that can attribute to the fact that I did not have any significant pain during the procedure, and it went by really, really quickly. Like, I was watching some videos on YouTube to where they were like, oh, I was in so much pain, and the technician was saying, turn to your left, turn to your right, da 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 da. And I literally did not have to do any of that. They just shot the dye in, it went through both tubes, bam, I was done. And I got up off the table, I was like, I'm done, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, I'm sure, we're done. Both tubes are open, you're all set, and there's no problem. And then after that, I just put on my clothes and I went to work. So it was not a bad experience. My experience was really simple, really easy. I don't have anything negative to say about the test. It was a little bit painful, but it was not out of this world painful. So if you're going to get that test, definitely don't drive yourself crazy by going on the internet and researching other people's experience. And definitely good luck to you, and I hope the test goes well. And yeah, that's about it.